Making circles like a figure eight.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Music Rabbit Hole. I'm your humble host and bus driver on today's musical journey. Happy Wednesday, people. Glad to have you with us for another episode. Hope you enjoyed Mondays with Phoebe Bridgers. And then Friday we got Car Seat Headrest. But today we are going to be working with Teyana Taylor and heading down the music rabbit hole with her music. If you are unfamiliar with this show and how it works, I start with a band or artist that you may be familiar with, and then I head down the rabbit hole with them, finding 9 other bands or artists that are somewhat similar. These are typically bands or artists that are found through Spotify's Fans Also Like feature. So my goal every episode is to find you your next new favorite band or artist. That's the goal. That's what we do. We try to find some smaller, not as well-known artists along the way. You got to start with the bigger names and then hopefully find some independents along the way and go from there. That is the goal of every show. And by the way, I will only be playing about a minute or so of each artist. That way it's a little teaser for you to go explore their music on your own, but I will have a full Spotify playlist in the description below. That way you can go listen to the full songs. All right, so Teyana Taylor. So this is going to be one of those episodes where you look at it and you're like, this dorky white guy is introducing me to these strong female black voices, and you're like, where's the connection here? But here's the thing. I think the cool thing about this show is I've been able to go all over the place genre-wise. I mean, we've hit up some trap music, we've hit up some slow acoustic songs, we've hit up black artists, white artists, all over the place. And that's the cool thing about music, is it can cross all those boundaries. And hey, maybe I don't relate to all the themes that these singers are going to be singing about today, but I can appreciate the music and appreciate the power and things like that. So it may not necessarily be right up my alley, the type of music I typically listen to, but maybe it is for you, and maybe it introduces you to some new artists. So that's the goal here. We're just having fun. It's just a music show on YouTube. All right, so Teyana Taylor from New York City, 4.2 million monthly listeners on Spotify. She's done some big things. In 2012, she signed to Kanye West's Good Music label. She's worked with Usher, Chris Brown, Omarion. She's walked runways. She's appeared on reality shows with her husband, Iman Shumpert. She's designed sneakers, has released multiple albums. So she's one of those artists that has just done a lot of big things, and you may not even really have heard of her too much until this latest record, this 23-track album. But as far as her discography goes, 2014 album called 7, in Roman numerals, so VII, I guess. 2018 album called KTSE, and then a 2020 album called The Album. And that's the big one that came out a couple weeks ago with a ton of features. This song is off the new record. It's got 1.3 million plays. It features Missy Elliott and Future, so you know it's got to be good. It's called Boomin'.
Teyana Taylor exclusive. Suckers.
Fresh like you're running out of time. What you mean we ain't got enough time? Real nigga gripping on your thigh. Take a real nigga to look in your eyes.
Let's go. Boom like an 808. Making circles like a figure eight. Feels good from head to toe. Here we go. Boom like an 808.
You know what you mean to me.
Making circles like a figure eight.
You know what you mean to me.
Feels good from head to toe.
Yeah.
Here we go. Now all of me, I won't decline. Tell me what you want, what you got in mind. No, baby, slow it down. Let me take my time. Or I'm gonna turn around and let you see this ass wine. Yeah.
This record has so many incredible features. I mean, I'm just going to look at it right now. So you got Rick Ross, you've got Erykah Badu, Quavo, you got Kehlani, Missy Elliott, Future, you got Big Sean's on this thing, Lauryn Hill is on there. I mean, it's crazy. So definitely advise you to check out that record. Again, Teyana Taylor. Moving on, now we're going to head down the rabbit hole. So now we're looking at similar artists based on Spotify's Fans Also Like feature. So Solange from Houston, Texas. 3.4 million monthly listeners. I think you obviously know who that is, the sister of Beyonce. But has a solo career of her own, of course. 2003 album called Solo Star. 2008 album called Soul Angel and the Hadley Street Dreams. 2012 album called True. 2016 album called A Seat at the Table. And a 2019 album called When I Get Home. And this is off of that 2019 album. 27 million plays, called Stay Flow. Stay Flow by Solange. Next up from Rochester, New York, Tweet. 657,000 monthly listeners. Her real name, Charlene Keys. She got brought up by Missy Elliott and Timbaland. That was kind of their big influence. And she put out a 2002 album called Southern Hummingbird, 2005 album called It's Me Again, 2013 EP called Simply Tweet, and a 2016 album called Charlene. This is a single, though, that she put out June 22nd, so not too long ago, called Remedy by Tweet.
Yes, you've been broken, you're hurting, and you don't wanna let go again, forgiving, your heart's closed in, but now I'm in the picture, I really wish you would just trust me, I can't be more than a friend, I'm waiting, just give your heart to me, take a deeper look in my heart and find that this love I have for you is so divine. Everything you need is all in me. I'm the remedy, I am all you need. Take a deeper look in my heart and find that this love I have for you is so divine. Everything you need is all in me. I'm the remedy.
Another great pipes there, Remedy by Tweet. All right, fourth on our list from New Orleans, Tidra Moses, 677,000 monthly listeners. A 2004 album called Complex Simplicity, 2011 album called Luxurious Undergrind, 2015 album called Cognac and Conversion, a 2015 album called Clairvoyant, and a 2019 album that she put out last year, which is kind of like a re-release of Complex Simplicity on its 15-year anniversary. This is off of that album, that 2019 album, technically 2004 album, I guess. 8.6 million plays, called Be Your Girl by Tidra Moses.
Don't know if you got a girl.
Ooh.
Don't mean to disrespect, but thoughts of you rule my world. I even dream of you, I swear. Visions of you and I. See you all around my way. Been meaning to say hi, but I'm just way too shy. I gotta make you see this is more than just a silly crush. And I wonder if you even notice me. You
Tidra Moses. I like that one a lot. Fifth on our list from Philly, Vivian Green, 165,000 monthly listeners. all the way back to 2002, her first album, A Love Story, 2005 album called Vivian, 2010 album called Beautiful, a 2015 album called Vivid, and a 2017 album called VGVI. And this song I'll be playing is off of that Vivid album, that 2015 record, with 5.7 million plays. Get right back to my baby, Vivian Green. Oh.
What you did to me this morning had me late for work. I'm stressing, missed my meeting. All I'm thinking about is you. And now I'm looking at the clock, counting the hours and my back is wrong. Wish I never had to let you go.
Damn, Vivian Green bringing it. All right, halfway through today's show. This is when I stop and remind you, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you're enjoying what you're listening to, what you're watching, go and hit that thumbs up button. I appreciate that. Comment below if there's a band or artist that has not been heard yet on the show, and you would like to explore their music. You'd like me to explore their music through the rabbit hole. And then also subscribe if it's if you dig this concept, you don't completely hate what I'm doing, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. That way you automatically get the videos into your inbox on YouTube. The schedule for these right now: Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 a.m. Eastern Time, 3 days a week, 3 videos for you. And I try to kind of mix it up as far as genres and things like that every week. Yeah, that's all I need from you. All right, 5 more artists to hit up here. Number 6 from Cleveland, Ohio, Kanya Das. 33,000 monthly listeners on Spotify. And from what I read through my research, I mean, she's a major figure in the independent music scene. This is somebody that really did it on her own the whole way through. All the way back from 2002, an album called A Poem About Ms. Doss. 2004 album, Just Because. 2006, Love Rain Down. 2008, called Still. 2010, Blue Transition. 2012, A Pocket Full of Purpose. 2015, Seven. And 2018, album called Clear. So prolific. This is a song off her 2015 album, 279,000 plays. It's called Love's Not. Kanye Doss.
Slow it down. I see you coming to love that has its way with me. Took advantage of all my insecurities. You can't see the way I feel, so how dare you choose this hard to steal. Love's not forsaking me, awakening me, it's taking me.
Harmonies on that track. I mean, she's got a killer voice, and then you get some of those other singers in there too. All right. Moving on, number 7 from San Francisco, California, Adriana Evans, 30,000 monthly listeners. Albums all the way back from 1997 through 2017. Let's go through them. Why not? Give them the props. 1997 put out the album self-titled Adriana Evans. 2004, Nomadic. 2005, Kismet. 2007, El Camino. 2010, Walking with the Night. 2016, Nomadic Plus. And 2017, Lost and Found. This is off of that Lost and Found album. 374,000 plays. The song, Distant Lady. Adriana Evans, Distant Lady. 3 more left for you on this Wednesday. Cy Smith. I tried to find out where she was originally from, and New York, LA, DC. It seems like she has connections to all these areas. 31,000 monthly listeners. A 2000 album called Psycho Soul. 2006 album called The Cyberspace Social. 2008 called Conflict. 2012 Fast and Curious, and a 2018 album called Sometimes a Rose Will Grow in Concrete. This is off that album. 533,000 plays. The song Perspective by Cy Smith.
It's like this. Boom, ba-da-dum, ding, ba-dum, bam, ba-dum, bam, ba-da-dum, ding, ba-dum, bum, boom, ba-da-dum, bang, ba-dum, bam, da-da-bum, bum, 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 bum.
Okay. This is cool.
Me higher. I don't wanna zoom out. I wanna keep it in perspective. Your love feels like fire. I don't wanna burn out. I'll keep it calm, cool, collected. It seems like every time we touch, the sensations.
That bass just driving things. That was cool. Her kind of scatting at the beginning, and then the bass comes in. That's awesome. Number 9 on the list from New York City, Angela Johnson. 7,849 monthly listeners on Spotify. 2005 album called Got to Let It Go. 2010 album called It's Personal. 2012 revised, edited, and flipped. And a 2014 album called Naturally Me. This song is off of her very first record, that 2005 album. It's got 152,000 plays. The song is called Anything by Angela Johnson. So we're taking it back 14 years ago, back to 2005.
Something's wrong. I can see it in your eyes. Something's going on and you're not telling me. And it's hurting you. What are you going through? I want to help you out. You know very well if something's wrong, I'll tell. Remember when you came to me in my time of need, you sent to me.
Anything by Angela Johnson. 9 up, 9 down on this Wednesday. Started with Teyana Taylor. Hit up Solange, Vivian Green. We rocked out with Vivian Green. That was one of my favorites today. Tweet, Cy Smith. And now we're ending things with Julie Dexter from Birmingham, England. 2,000 monthly listeners on Spotify. I found some article that was saying like she's not known well over the States, but prolific in England. Albums all the way back from 2001 through 2019. There are too many for me to even mention them all. But she does have a 2019 album called Deja Vu. But the song I'm going to be playing is off of the very first record. The album is called Peace of Mind. The song is called Peace of Mind. 29,000 plays. That will be what plays us out on this Wednesday. Feel free to go back and check out Monday's episode with Phoebe Bridgers, and then Friday hitting up Car Seat Headrest. Next week we'll do a fan-submitted music episode. That's going to be a lot of fun as well. And besides that, people, support all these artists, buy their merch, vinyls, everything you can do to help support music. They are the reasons that this show even exists, so no credit to me, credit to all of these artists. A lot of fun, Teyana Taylor, but taking us out, Julie Dexter, Peace of Mind. I'll see you guys on Friday.